what's up YouTube family? It's your boy Deep here with Caribbean Ducks, where we cook with lots of layers of flavor. And today I'm gonna share a nice delicious homemade recipe. Make easy and simple. It's one of your favorite comfort food to keep you warm and healthy for this rainy season. So I hope everyone is doing fine, staying healthy and eating with lots of layers of flavor, eating fresh food and staying healthy. And I want to thank each and every one of my viewers and subscribers for your support for this channel and helping me grow. So let's get started. All right guys, tell me if you like the new look. I just removed the whiskers because my little princess is complaining that it's itching her every time she comes to kiss me. So I had to take it off. What do you think? Today we're making a nice delicious Caribbean style beef soup. So keep watching for the recipe. I'm glad you guys could join me in the kitchen. And remember, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for more recipes. Let's get started with our ingredients here. I got peppercorns and some allspice berries. We're using fresh ingredients here. We got celery, green onions, yellow onion, piece of ginger, garlic, yuca or cassava, some carrots, some thyme, eddoe, and sweet potato. And we have some yellow potato as well. Oh, we have some gray cock soup mix, some parsley, our breadfruit, and about 3 pounds of well-trimmed beef that we're gonna cut up into bite-sized pieces. And this is what I'm using: cornmeal and flour for our dumplings. Now we head into the garden to get some fresh peppers. Oh, this pepper tree is growing well with all this rain that we've been having here. And it's loaded with peppers. So I'm gonna be making some pepper sauce as well. And here I have a piece of broadleaf thyme. I'm just gonna harvest a couple of peppers to add. These peppers are not super hot. They're very flavorful and brings out that nice Caribbean flavor in any pot. Here are some burnt peppers as well. So we're back in the kitchen and I'm gonna heat up about 8 cups of water and bring it to a boil. And now I'm gonna cut up all my seasoning and spices into tiny little pieces and set it to the side. Just a reminder, folks, that I prefer using fresh ingredients. I'm not looking for stuff that's dried or bottled or any MSG products. So this is the way I cook without those items. So I'd rather cook with fresh ingredients. So here we go. Our garlics, a little piece of rosemary, because rosemary goes good with the meat, and our broadleaf thyme to make it a true Caribbean dish. This is also known as Spanish oregano. You can use regular oregano for all my American friends. And we're gonna shred some thyme. We're gonna need about maybe 2 teaspoons worth of thyme. That's key ingredients. And about 3 sprigs of our scallions or green onions. So we're gonna keep on adding to the layers of flavor here. And a small piece of ginger here, because ginger keeps the doctor away just as well as the garlic. So we're gonna cut that up into small pieces and add that in as well. Now for the flavor here. This is our wiri pepper. It's not much spicy, but flavorful. Just a little heat. I'm going in with about 1/2 of an onion. cut into small pieces. And we're going in with our parsley. Need about maybe 2 teaspoons of parsley. Here's our meat all trimmed and seasoned and marinated for about 30 minutes. And when our water is hot, we introduce the meat so that it can steam and pre-cook and get all nice and tender. Now we can add all our green seasoning and let that meat absorb all those delicious flavors. So here it is, folks. We're gonna allow our meat to boil and tenderize with all the seasoning. And to that, we're gonna add our peppercorn, our pimento berry, allspice berries. And we're gonna allow that to cook for about 20 minutes while we peel all our root vegetables. Our potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots, or eddoes or malanga, as you may know it as, because the eddoe or malanga will make it a nice, smooth, buttery texture. Our yuca, 1 medium-sized yuca, and we're gonna cut in half and peel. And notice that I'm putting it in some water, and that's to stop it from oxidizing and changing color. So if you're gonna peel your root vegetables, put them in water immediately so it doesn't change color. Our breadfruit, I'm gonna peel and put it into the water as well and set it to the side. Here's our soup mix, cooking along and tenderizing. Yeah, we're really cooking here. And here's my little secret here. I got some mixed split peas, a half a cup of that I washed, strained, and that's gonna go right in. 1 packet of Grace Cock soup mix, and that will go in as well. Yes, guys, we're making this a rich soup. So with all these added layers of flavor, this is guaranteed to be delicious. Give it a stir and let it simmer on low heat as we cut our root vegetables up. After we wash and clean them, we're gonna cut them in nice large chunks. Even though some of them might melt and thicken the broth of the soup, we're gonna cut them into nice chunky sized piece. Our carrots, we're gonna cut into about 1-inch pieces and add that into our soup mix. Give it a nice stir. And allow everything to cook. You're gonna cover that down and we're gonna start on our dumplings. So I have a half a cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, because we want to flavor our dumplings. Give it a good mix and combine everything. Half a teaspoon of baking powder and a 3/4 cup of water that we're gonna mix in to make our dough. Gonna slowly add our water and knead it into a dough. Now this is not gonna be your ordinary duff or dumpling. This is gonna be more solid and dense. So you wanna keep on kneading it, and then we're gonna cut it into a little log and roll it out into little fingers. Now as our soup is cooking and simmering and boiling, give it a stir and make sure everything is being cooked well. Now we can go in with our dumplings and our breadfruit. So we want to go in with this as layers because everything cooks at a different temperature and different timing. So as our meat is tenderizing and all the vegetables is being cooked, all the seasoning is being integrated. Now we're gonna go in with the stuff that cooks the fastest, like the okra and the breadfruit. You want to go in with that towards the end. And here goes our fingered dumplings. You want to add these items towards the end of the cooking process because they take the least amount of time to cook. Give it a quick stir. So here it is, guys, an awesome recipe for Caribbean style beef soup. Just what the doctor ordered on these rainy day in South Florida. And any other rainy day or snow day, this will go wonderful. Warm up your soul. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Give it a try. Give me a thumbs up. And please remember to hit that subscribe button and share this video if you can. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful week. Stay healthy. And stay tuned for more videos like this one.